So now let's see practical implementation of these three algorithms, okay? SJF, SRTF and FCFS. See, actually SJF and SRTF has a better throughput than FCFS, right? And throughput is very important because bigger the throughput, higher the throughput is, the more faster the computer will be, okay? So these two algorithms are very good in terms of throughput, which means both SJF and SRTF. Of course, SRTF is better than SJF, but still both are good algorithms comparing to FCFS. But there is a small problem here, okay? Practically implementing SJF and SRTF is very difficult. Why? Why it is very difficult practically implementing both SJF and SRTF? See, SJF and SRTF really depends on burst time of every process, which means in case if I have 5 processes, say P1, P2, P3 and so on up to P5, I need to know the burst time of every process, right? I need to know the burst time of every process. See, why should I know the burst time of every process? Because depending on the burst time, our scheduling algorithm will schedule the processes, which means the process with the least burst time will be scheduled first. Now, in order to apply SJF algorithm or SRTF algorithm, that algorithm actually needs the burst time of every process, right? But exactly knowing the burst time of every process is very difficult before executing the process, okay? See, execution of a process really depends on lot of factors. It really depends on the computer itself, which means the system's power as well, right? The system's power, capacity and all this. And also it also depends on that particular time as well. Only after the process is being created, we will be able to say the burst time of that process exactly. Okay, so it is very difficult to implement SJF and SRTF because both needs the both needs the burst time of every process which is involved. Okay, but coming to FCFS, it is quite straightforward. Okay, we can simply place a clock inside our computer and just check the arrival time. Which process has arrived first, it will be scheduled first. Okay, so FCFS is practically easy to implement, whereas SJF and SRTF, it is very difficult to implement both these algorithms. Okay, so actually what is happening is SJF and SRTF have a better throughput, which means they produce processing much faster than FCFS, but still it suffers from the disadvantage that implementing it practically is very difficult. Okay, fine.